Okay, so I'm going to make a video going over the quiz. What my goal was and what actually happened was two different things. I had it so that I could give feedback, and I found out that there was just not enough time in my day to be able to give feedback on each and every one of you like I do on a paper test. So I'm going to go through this. If you're concerned about your grade, hopefully you've looked at your grade. If you did the quiz, I gave you a 10 out of 10. And I'm hoping that you watch this, as I am going to have some type of something like this on the test. I'm not quite for sure, but I need to get that done because some of you are ready to take it. So I'm going to go through this. So a box sitting motionless on a table. In the text box below, list all the objects that you would see in your system schema. Oh, so I need to take that out of present mode so that I can type. So the box, we are going to have the box, table, and earth. The earth is going to be in each and every single one of them. Next, we need to take a look at what is the motion. It is sitting still. Once again, that's all I really needed from you. As for forces, I'm going to say it has a big force up and a big force down. You could have used a small force or a big force. That really doesn't matter. The force going down is going to be the force of gravity, and the force going up is going to be the force normal. Next, we have a penguin sliding on a sled over frictionless snow. So if it's frictionless, that is not acting on it. So we have the penguin, we have, and that's penguin, that would be sled. Sorry, it should be sled. And if you did penguin, I wouldn't get upset. Penguin and earth and ground, or let's say snow. Whichever one you want to use. Earth is going to be for the force going down. The snow is going to be whatever force is going to be going up. So our next one is we are going to have a force going up and a force going down, and force of gravity and normal force. And the penguin is sliding over frictionless, so it is going to be at a constant speed. Okay, now we get a little bit trickier. Now we have the rocket sled slowing down due to friction. So we are going to have the rocket sled. We are going to have the earth. We are going to have snow. And we are going to have sled, earth, snow. I feel like I'm missing one. Sorry. Ground. And we're going to call it the ground. So the ground will be pushing up. The snow will be slowing down. The earth is going to be gravity. And we have the sled. So the next one, we are going to go one up, one down. And because the picture shows the sled going that way, I'm going to say my frictional force is going to be in the opposite direction. And it doesn't matter what direction you put it, at least not for me. We have our normal force going up and our force of gravity going down and our force of friction. Seeing they are unbalanced, the sled will be slowing down, or you could have put deceleration, or you could have just put acceleration, but its speed is changing. because we have unbalanced forces there. The next one, the rope. The reason why my directions are going to be is due to that picture. But we are going to have the block. We are going to have a rope. We are going to have ground and earth. And I think that's about it. You may have put something that's going to be the frictional force. I don't know, but I'm going to call the ground the force going up and the frictional force. Okay, so we have a force going down and a force going up, and that's going to be our gravitational force, and that is going to be our normal force. We are going to have a force to the left, and that is the rope. So that'll be tension, and we're going to have a force to the right, and that is going to be our frictional force. And when we read it, the pulls on a block so that it moves across the table at a constant speed. So its motion is at a constant speed. Now, some of you may have wanted to use the applied force. This is going to be a push. Most of the time it's going to be a push. When we have a rope, we're going to have tension. Let me know if there are any questions over this quiz. I'm going to be posting this video on a couple days, so hopefully you watch it before you take the test. Have a great day. Thanks.